For those of you who I don't know, I'm Rob Fields, and thank you and welcome to the next edition of Bold is Live. Before I get started, last time we were here, we were really fortunate to be here with Nomi Hendricks. So for those of you who missed that, if you check out the website, boldislive.com, you can see some of that footage, and some of that great discussion that we had here. I started this series with the idea that we need to create some more spaces that will help people, particularly African Americans, reconnect to full range black music. And so, I can't think of better people and artists to start with than Nomi Hendricks and The+Family+Stand. So I'm really quite honored and humbled to have them join me for this. So it all kind of starts for me with this question of, when it comes to music, particularly black music, what constitutes excellence? What constitutes excellence? So, I went to the dictionary, dictionary.com, because, it's 2007, And here's what I found. Excellence defined as a fact or state of itself, superiority, eminence. Synonyms here are preeminence, transcendence, or distinction. Preeminence, that was interesting to me because it means superior to or notable above all others. So these, I think, are really good definitions, and they put us in the zone, but I don't think they quite get to kind of nuance we're looking for. I mean, the thing that I'm thinking about, the kind of excellence I'm talking about, involves a consistency over time. And, I had several great conversations this week leading up to this. One of them was with Michaela Angela Davis, who you're going to meet soon. And, I talked to Ryan Tate over here. And we just got to talking about a bunch of things. And, one of the things that sort of came up for me after all this is that, you can say that somebody is really dope. But I think the fact that dope is a word that is dope something that takes place over time. Is it something that's consistent over time? Any of you who were at the Family+Stand show on Friday, you know what I'm talking about. The music that they played that night. So a lot of it was their new music from Super Soul Nova, but a lot of it was some of the earlier stuff, and it still stands up as vital and vibrant today. So, I don't know, in my mind, we're talking about something a little bit more than just being dope. And so what's the secret sauce here for music and work that stands up over time? And I think in terms of music, yes, you've got to have musicianship, which I think is a mastery of that instrument. That's important. Songwriting ability, yes. So what's the third leg of this stool that we're looking at? The third leg, I think, is vision. And that's what I'm going to suggest this third ingredient is. And what does this music, this art, what can it be about? How can my work impact the lives of others? How can I leave a note for the future so that they can see that in 2007 here were a bunch of things we were dealing with, and here's how we dealt with them? How can we deal with a complex world, And how can I, and I'll paraphrase Greg Tate here, that, how do you make people think about their inner life, and their life in the world, and have a stomp down good time? So, excellence.